All right, here I am, kind of mid-street front. My house spot's down there. The south end is that way. And I've just planted 2 annuals. This is the Slender false foxglove. Slender false foxglove. Really pretty. There we go. And this little thing is the pale Corydalis. Yes, I am definitely late in getting these in the ground. However, as you can see, they have seed pods. So that's what I've got here. I've also got some foxglove, penstemon, calico aster. This is a goldenrod. I think it's a scented goldenrod. All right, here I am. Here's the yarrow I planted earlier this year, and hidden under here is the lupin I planted earlier this year, hanging out, doing good. Also, the common thyme and the sage, and I've planted some skullcap, mad dog skullcap. This is lateriflora. Hopefully it will help hold back the evergreen candy tuft. So it's got the most precious little tiny flowers on it. Let's see. It's not a super aggressive spreader, but I think it'll hold its own. All right, I have another one of these I'm gonna plant somewhere else. Okay, here I am, South Street front. This is, I think it's a great blue lobelia. Looks like it. Look how pretty that is. And I've just put the other Mad Dog Skullcap right next to it. I think that'll be pretty cool. So that's where I've got them. There you go, sitting in the sun. Great blue lobelia I planted last year. And skullcap, lateriflora, I planted this year, just now. Super windy today, so let's see what we can do to talk about this. All right, this is Dogbane. Getting down to it. It's ready to be out of here. Some decent roots. I've also got this Downy wood mint. All right, let's see. Let's do this one first. All right, West Triangle. I've got the Dogbane in there. It's nice, it's a little bit yellow. Helps me see. There. And there. And then 2 more. One right here. And one right over there. Good. Moving on. All right, this one is Blephilia ciliata. Okay, it's one of the wood mints. I'm going to put it down here in the West Street area, and also probably back over there towards the tip of the shade bed. All right, let's get to it. It's really pretty. There's a little reddish underside. Fuzzy. All right, so down here, I've got a patch of it next to the butterfly weed and the pasture thistle. Okay, and then closer to the driveway, here's the 2 pasture thistles. I've got another patch right there. There's some more butterfly weeds. I'm gonna go put some over the other bed. Here I am at the front tip of the dry shade garden, and I've got about 3 spots of that wood mint, ciliata. There's 1 over here among the mess. 2 right in front by the big rock. And 3 right over here. Which between the rocks and the stairs. Here we have Indian grass. It's taller, getting to about 6 feet. It's a little more aggressive, so it is going to go, I think, right in here, next to my rose. Okay, so the Indian grass, I have a clump right in there by the big rock. And then, so there's the one clump by the big rock, and then just up from it, ooh, right in there. And then one more right there. This should be nice. Those get a little taller. Okay, moving on. Here we have little Bluestem. Gonna put it in the same area, right down here, probably a little bit further forward than the Indian grass. Getting to it. So I have a little Bluestem here by this rock, and another tucked under here, next to my nice May apple. Okay, and I'm gonna put one more up in the big pollinator garden. Let's go up there. All right, that's where the other little Bluestem ended up, right here by the knockout roses. I think it'll be nice, tucked in there. All right, next. This is purple Joe Pye. Okay. And I've got a spot picked out for it on the other side of all of these milkweeds. All right, there it is. Purple Joe Pye hanging out. Echinacea, purple Coneflower, got a bunch. All right, got some spots to put these in the ground. Let's go. All right, I've got some Echinacea over here already, but put some right up here at the very front. See if it gets a little bit more light. And also over here, I have some already. And I added a little bit more to the same spot. A little bit right in that hole. Right there. And some a little further down. Right there. A little bit more. This area down here is a little bit drier. Tiny clump in here. And I have some sort of underneath that elderberry. But I put another clump down here. And that should be nice. Okay, next. All right, what we've got here is Spiraea alba, white meadowsweet, and Spiraea tomentosa, or steeplebush. Clearly a lot of steeplebush seedlings. Oh, there we go. Clearly a lot of steeplebush seedlings. Tomentosa. All right, I think I'm going to put one of the meadowsweets up here. And then all the rest of these are shrubs, are gonna go down the front, street front down there. Let's see, got in the first meadowsweet. It is right there, the tip of my finger. Let me zoom out for you, so you can see where it's gonna be in relation to everything else. It is right at the base of this corn plant. Don't know why there's corn in here, but it should be nice. Have a little shrub right here. All right, I got the other Spiraea albas in, the meadowsweet. There's one tucked in amongst the lavender bee balm that has clearly fallen over. Look at this. Maybe that shrub will help hold it up. Probably not. And I got another one right here next to it. Little itty bitty. Just behind the goldenrod, wrinkle leaf goldenrod. And then one down here at the end. I've got it tucked in right there behind the bone set. And this will be the Baptisia. So, oh, and the button bush. All right, moving on. All right, let's see if I can remember where I put all of these Spiraea tomentosas, or steeple bushes. There we go, that's one patch. I've got two patches down here by my drain. There's the drain up there. One patch over here by the crabapple that didn't live. And one patch down here a little lower. They can catch the water coming off the drain. There's that one. That's two. Coming down this way. I put several in here. That's a Meadowsweet. The tomentosa, the steeple bush, and there's another bunch. So I've got 1, 2 right here with a Meadowsweet on either side, the Spiraea alba, and then I've got another Spiraea tomentosa up there, steeple bush. So that's 3 here, 1, 2, and 3. And then down here, I have put them in between each button bush and above the Baptisia, or the false blue indigo. So you can see one there. So there's 6 of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's in the sun. Look, perfect. 4. 5 and 6, and then I've got the Meadowsweet down here on the end that I showed you already. Meadowsweet. That'll be nice. Blephilia hirsuta, or hairy woodmint. You can see his little hairs. I put a couple down here by the drain. This is the east side of the street front, down by my drain where it stays slightly more moist. This is also a little shaded. So one here, already in the shade. And one over here, right next to my pathway. Right there. And then I had one more, I'll put it down here. Ooh, I'm shading it, look at that. There we go. And that's just down from one of these button bushes. This is Lavender Vera. I grew these from seed, winter sown this year. I'm going to plant them here in my pollinator cottage garden thing. It's right here next to my wall. So it'll get good drainage and it will be easy to access. All right, let's do it. There she is, Lavender Vera, looking healthy. Right here next to the mountain mint. And it's a blue-eyed grass right over there. Random corn. There's the Meadowsweet that I just planted the other day. All right. Should be a nice spot right here off the wall.